One of the most important things to be understood is that the language goes on changing with time. What looked very significant 1000 years before will not look very significant now. What was thought to be very profound in the times of Gautam Buddha will be thought to be childish today. Talking on these ancient masters, I am in a constant difficulty because their language does not belong to the contemporary intelligence. I have to bring the essence in the contemporary context. Otherwise, they will look just mythological, talking about nonsense. And perhaps it was possible for the primitive man not to object to them, but for the modern mind, it is impossible not to object. So I have to be very careful with all these old masters. They used the language of their times. It was perfectly right in that context. But today, the essence is perfectly right, but the language is no more relevant. It is true about all the masters I will be speaking to you.
Baso said to the assembled monks, "Believe that each and all of you have the mind which is the Buddha. Dharuma came from India to the Middle Kingdom to enlighten you with the truth he conveyed of the Mahayana one mind." A monk spoke up and said, "Why do you teach the mind is the Buddha?" Baso said, "To stop the baby crying." The monk said, "And when the baby stops crying?" Baso said, "Mind is not the Buddha." The monk said, "Beside this, is there something more?" Baso replied, "I will tell you, it is not something."
It is the beginning of a beginningless existential festival. Zen is festive. It is not scholarly. It condemns scholars as deeply as possible, because the scholar represents the refined mind, cultured mind, the borrowed knowledge, the dead scriptures. The scholar is a grave. Zen is a living rose of flowers. Nothing in it is dead. It is always and always. It goes on from beginningless to endless. Characters change, leaves fall from the trees, new leaves start growing. The old ones disappear, the new ones arrive. It is a constant change, but in the very essence, nothing changes, only on the periphery. Only on the circumference, but never on the center. And the center is Zen. I am happy to begin this series of talks on an anecdote about Basu. He is one of my beloved ones.